And there is a first single out now entitled simply Hi. We found Captain Bob and his motley crew open for business with smiles all across their extravagantly made-up faces. So get out your lipstick, it's time for The Cure.
Next.
The Cure's last studio album was called Disintegration and was a fate that many people half expected for the band. But with new member and one-time Cure roadie Perry Beaumonte, the new single High, and forthcoming album Wish, the Cure are unequivocally back.
There has been a change in the way, in an obvious way, because Perry's joined, and that sort of made the atmosphere within the group even better, because the group doesn't go off into factions now. It doesn't form into individual little groups. It's always the five
of us and long.
it's always the five of us together, which is really nice.
The Cure wear as much eyeliner and hairspray as they did when they first started, and in the 14 years that the group have been going, they've never had a British #1 single. But success has never been the Cure's priority.
It sort of like veers between those two extremes, I think. Sometimes it's purely musical, and other times it has nothing to do with music. I mean, on a social level, we do a lot of things together just through choice. We don't have to. It's not because we're in a group. We just sort of see each other and do things together. And because we have a lot of things in common, mentally. We're all subnormal.
Album Wish is released in April and heralds a return to the lighter side of the Cure's schizophrenic pop. Disintegration was released just after the acrimonious departure of original member Lol Tulhurst, but 3 years on, Robert Smith has no distractions.
It's quite an aggressive sounding record in parts, and because we decided, I mean, the only decision we took with regards to the sound was really to de-emphasise the keyboards even more, which is mainly based around doing Never Enough, and really doing the Brits Awards last year and the Wembley thing. We've got back to thinking of ourselves as a guitar band again, because it is more kind of lively, it's more physical, and that's reflected in a lot of what we've done on this record.
Robert Smith's camera-shy reputation as a quiet man of pop and his introspective music makes him one of the original shoegazers. But Robert Smith doesn't see it as a criticism. As he admits himself, he still looks at his shoes on stage.
I thought Ride was really exciting live. I can't understand it, you know. And a lot of the so-called shoegazers, I mean, so what? I still wonder about gazing at my shoes on stage. You know, because it's a kind of, I suppose, I can understand it as a criticism if it becomes horribly self-conscious and you do it even though you might want to look up and do something else. You feel like you have to keep looking down. But quite often you just look down because you feel like it. And it looks like rain, and the wind is blowing like it's the end of the world.
The Cure have sold over 18 million records since Killing an Arab, and the group have undergone several reincarnations in personal and musical styles. Being fashionable has never been Robert Smith's concern, and it's a quality that he sees as a positive characteristic of today's indie scene.
Two reasons. One is that the attitude of a lot of the groups that I like particularly, I think is really healthy. That they feel that they can do things in the way that we've done them, that they can just disregard convention and sort of just play what they want to play and not worry about being fashionable and achieve a certain amount of success. And the other thing is that a lot of what they actually play is really tuneful and melodic, and they're good songs.
As there is so much youthful zest